Then they sent it down to 1,200. Okay? Now they back down to 600. Don't allow that to be a discouragement. Because God will open doors that no man can ever shut. Okay? It's not about the money. It's not about the cars, the houses, the clothing. Because truth be told, I've been wearing 4 pair of pants for the past 3 months. That's all I have. I lost everything. But one thing I did not lose, I didn't lose my mind, my sanity, and I didn't lose my relationship with God. If anything, it made me more eager to do what God says do. So I want to make sure y'all know that somebody's out here praying for you. Someone out here is trying to open the eyes of the people. And I might not be a well-known individual. I'm not trying to be well-known. But if that's what God has for me to do, that's what I would do. And so I said to myself, how can I get this started? Just do it. Regardless how it sounds. Because it's not for everybody. It's for everybody, but everybody's not going to receive it. Those that's willing, let them come. He didn't say force them. Those that's willing, let them come. So as I begin to stand up and set foot, I'm going to definitely start talking about the products here. Come my next video, I'm going to start going down the lines of everything that it has done for me. I'm going to post my videos in the past because people like evidence. And I got tons of evidence. Beyond evidence. Stuff that people say, you got a lawsuit. I can care less about a lawsuit. What God has for me, it is for me. What God has for you, it is for you. But it's also up to you to make the decision whether or not those things that God have embedded in you to do or things that God has said to you, are you going to believe it? Because remember, people, we as humans, we have 2 things. We have free will and we have choices. Free will and we have choices. It's all up to us. We can't say, well, mama prayed through us, daddy prayed for us. We can't say, what are you doing for you? Are you praying for you? Or are you speaking life into your own self? Or are you going down every lane to make things right? Or are you doing it for attention? Are you doing it for money, popularity? That doesn't mean nothing. We have all these people dying. We have Rance Allen just passed. We have, all these top people that passed. Gospel legends. Who's going to take the torch and carry the torch further? We can't get discouraged because people that was pulling for us, people that was praying for us, holding us down, and they're no longer here. Who's going to take the torch now? I made a vow and I made a decision. I made an oath that I will. I don't know how, but I'm going to trust God. That other voice he gives us telling me to do, these dreams he gives me, I'm going to do it. I don't care about what people look at me as. Yes, I may be napperhead man, black man, he should be ashamed of himself. It's not about that because it's not about my looks. It's about the information I have to give that matters the most. Oh, he don't got no car anymore. Oh, yeah, he lost this, then the other. Okay, that's fine. As long as I got a pure heart, pure soul, because it's the heart of man that counts. We are at those days. We are at that time. There's plenty of people and plenty of men and women that are caught up in the lifestyle of homosexuality all because of money, because of attention, and because we feel like we get more better love. But is it worth it? Don't get caught up in illusion, people. Like I was caught up in illusion. I just happened to take a grip with myself and say, you know what? This is not how it meant to be. I lied to myself for several years. The same as many of you all have lied to yourself for several years. You all have dealt with things for several years and you knew it wasn't right. You knew your heart wasn't at rest. You knew your soul wasn't at rest. But you dealt with it because you didn't want to face it. Face on. I'm challenging everybody to face their fears. Face that thing that torment them, that held them back. Face it. Read that Bible. Regardless if we don't understand it. It's not meant to understand everything. Just do. We tried it our own way. What did it give us? Nowhere. Still back at square one. So, what I'm saying, people, I'm not arguing with you. I'm not fussing at you. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm only giving suggestions. I'm going to give you what I feel that is needed for me to even be surface here and be still alive to this day to even share with the world. Don't know how he's going to do it, but I know he's going to do it. I take the first step. You take the first step. And God will do the rest. Let's stop sitting back saying we waiting on God. We waiting on God. Stop waiting on God. God is waiting on you. Start doing. Like that girl, that man. You ain't gonna say I'm waiting on my man to come. You gonna go out there and search for that man or that girl. Look at that the same way we look at God. I know a lot of people want to agree with me, but it's okay. Don't agree. It's okay to disagree and agree. It's okay. I'm not upset with it. So I know if God can do it for me, I know viruses, I know HIV is on the rise. I know most people feel like, well, no one loves me or someone gave me this and someone did this. Don't look at that. There are answers. It's not going to always be from a pharmaceutical point of view. The doctor's not going to know everything. Wake up, people. Recently, I just got my mom in my position, you know what I mean? Because I was spouting so much, I couldn't. So me having her by my side is a help for me. At the same time, it's also a challenge for me. But I'm getting things done. My temper tantrum is not as bad as it used to be. I know it because of the hurt, and it's like you can't get answers. So I avoid it. I say, you know what? I can't let that be my stagnation. I can't let that slow me down. I should rise like an eagle. Like an eagle, a storm comes, what happened? An eagle challenged that storm, he rise above that storm. Where is that eagle inside of you? Wake up that eagle inside of you. We all have that eagle, but it's all up to us to activate that eagle. The world is full of chickens. Don't be a chicken. The world is full of attention seekers. Don't be an attention seeker. Have a pure reason behind your actions. I repeat, have a pure reason behind your actions. Until we see each other again, if God's will. God bless you. God keep you. And definitely take heed to the information I'm going to post below. Take heed to it. Look at the videos I'm going to post. These are prior videos before now. But look at them. They will bless you. A lot of people say, well, I don't know how you go through the things you go through and still be able to have the mindset you have. Because if God take me to it, he'll bring me through it. We just get caught up in these illusions of what we see in front of us. Living my life comes with faith. Doing the things I do comes with faith. It's not easy. Trust me, it's not easy doing. But that's something that I'm willing to do. There's a sacrifice I was willing to give and a sacrifice I was willing to take. Because there are souls at stake, people. There's a reason why you say 144,000 should be ascended. Because many people are going to fall to the wayside, including Christians, including believers. They're going to fall to the wayside. Why? They get caught up in too much of self. They have not been purified. They have not came grips with self. It's all about that man or woman in the mirror. I say this all the time. Challenge that man or woman in the mirror, which is yourself. It's not the demons. You are your own demon. Things you say about yourself. Things you allow to help keep you captive mentally. Because you feel like, well, they did this to me, they did that to me, they did that to me. Get out of that mindset, people. Because it's not helping you grow. It's helping you miss out on what God is trying to show you. And who only control that is ourselves. Why? Because we're human. He gives humans two things: free will and choice. Free will to do what the hell we want to do, the way we want to do it, how we want to do it, and a choice to make the decision whether or not we're going to stick to it or deny it. Yes, it hurts. But who are you living for? Why are you here? What's your purpose? You can have all the money in the world, but are your soul at peace? You got the houses, the cars, and all this. What? People just do that for attention seeking. The biggest rewards in life that God can ever give to anybody is having your sanity, your peace, having love in your heart after you feel like you should not have love. Like I said, love conquer a multitude of sins. Love conquer a multitude of sins. Love shut dark doors down. So people like myself, be mindful how you treat people. Be mindful what you give people, what information you give people. You can either make them or break them. We all are teachers. We all are teachers. So wake up. Time is ticking. Time is running out. Yes, I know people got bills due. I know people got sickness going on. I know people have all these things, business adventures, you name it, going on. And they're trying to get it done. And it seems like it's not going like they expect it to do. But have you put God anywhere in that? We got millions of people this year alone. In 1 year, we've had how many COVID cases of deaths worldwide? Almost 1 million deaths worldwide from this COVID within 1 year. Come on, people, wake up. Fellowship, enjoy those that loved you. If your mama don't love you, dad don't love you, cares don't love you, find those people that do love you, that do bring peace into you. Don't stagnate yourself around that stuff that's toxic. Yes, I know it's going to hurt. But it's worth it. It is worth it. At least to me. It should be worth it at least to you as well. So as we continue to go on this journey of me resurfacing, of me bringing information that is valuable, that I feel that is valuable, that I feel that is needed for me to do, I want y'all to know that I love you. God loves you. And I'm praying for you. I'm not playing for you. I'm praying for you. And I'm very sincere in my speaking right now. Very sincere. I had enough of it. So, continue on this journey. And know that God will make a way. Even in areas that seem like there's no way to be made, God will make a way. He gives us the desires of our hearts. He said, those that diligently seek him. Just like you seek that woman, you seek that man, you seek that job, you seek that bag. I need that bag. You go in and in. Let's stop that. Let's change the mindset, people. That's poison. That's illusion. So let's wake up. The trumpets have been sound. The skies have been cracked open. The heavens has been cracked. The alarm has been ringing. Who's going to pay attention and wake up and fight for their souls? Fight for your souls. Fight for your life. Your flesh and your spirit man don't like each other. Even though they're entwined with one, they don't like each other. The battle is in our minds, our thinking. Change our mindset. Heal our minds from the hurt, from the brutality, from the trauma. Only you can do that. Put God there. He'll help you along the way, but only you can do that. Time out for all these excuses, people. And having reasons behind everything. Just do. Be a better you. Christmas coming. Don't allow that to be a discourage for you guys. My life is nowhere near like I'm accustomed to it. But through it all, I trust God. I get temperatures here and there. Why? Because I'm still human. I'm not a robot. I have feelings. I have emotions. I have to fight against my feelings and my emotions daily. And you have to do the same thing, people. You have to do the same thing. So let's do this. Let's do this. A lot of people feel as though they can't take another day. The hurt, the pain. You do right, right will follow. You do wrong, wrong will follow. You may not get it right then and there, but it's coming. You may not get the knowledge right then and there, but it's coming. Keep on pressing towards it. He said, love those that humiliate you. Love those that persecute you. Love those that do you wrong. Love those that lie on you. That misuse you. That hurt you. Love them still. Yes, it's hard to do. Because you're like, I'm going to get that sucker. I'm going to get that sucker. But you're only going to do is hurt yourself in the long run, people. Vengeance is mine, said the Lord. Let him fight the battles that you cannot fight. Let him handle the things you cannot handle. He'll give you the strength to conquer it. I'm here for you. And as we continue to go on, like I said again, I'm going to give you what God says for me to give. So my next section, or maybe my next 2 sections or whatever, I don't know. I'm going to start revealing more so about the products. Look at the videos, people. Take heed to the information I'm going to be bringing soon. I'm not doing this for attention at all. Attention, it ain't worth it. When there's souls at stake. Money is not worth it when there's souls at stake. I'm just Mr. John. I'm not prophetess. I'm not evangelist. I'm just Mr. John. So, love your family. Even if they don't love you, love them. But know who to allow in your space and who not to allow in your space. I don't care if it is family, friends, or whomever. Long time business partner, long time this. Sometimes you got to break up from the relationships. Husbands and girlfriends. Wives and kids. Don't ever take another day denying yourself of your true self. Never take another day to allow yourself to continue to hurt you. Versus bettering you. Peace and blessings. God be with you.